Hello, friends. New episode day. How are you all? Happy almost end of April. This should be like the third week of April. Should be well into spring. I'm in my rock shirt because it's WrestleMania weekend for me, so it's a couple weeks ago. The end of spring break. We have Kaiyah's championships this weekend that are in Tennessee. We need to go to that. I think this video will have some stuff from Tennessee or something. I think it is to be determined because of the way that her championships are this weekend. It's split over a couple days, and both Natalie and I cannot make it to all of it, so we're going to have to split it up some. So I'm not yet sure who's going to do what part. We'll both be at the actual event, but she has some practices and various other things that she has to do over the weekend. Anyway, and it is WrestleMania weekend, so I'll probably bring my iPad so I can watch some WrestleMania. And even though I'm wearing my rock stuff, I'm definitely cheering for Cody. So hopefully Cody is the champion right now as you're watching this. But how are all of you? We will have some action figures in this video in addition to whatever else that occurs. I have Wave 9. I think it's Wave 9 of the Super 7 Ninja Turtles finally coming in. Those have been out for about a month, 6 weeks. I did not have them on pre-order. I'm not pre-ordering Super 7 anymore. I bought them for a little bit below retail, you know, using like a discount code on Entertainment Earth or wherever. Now I got it from Amazon. They're a little bit below retail. I mean, you know, a couple dollars. I really want them. I want to continue that line. I don't know that I'm going to keep buying 2 of each. I only bought 1 of these. I may buy 2 if they go on lower cost, but I also know that Super 7 stuff is getting harder to get. The previous Wave 8. Now, Wave 7 is eternally delayed. That's not out yet. But Wave 8 and this is now Wave 9 are out. Wave 8 stuff sold out pretty fast a lot of places, and it was hard to get. So I'm just getting it when I can at a price I'm willing to pay, which is probably going to be retail most of the time because I want to finish that collection. If that is wrapping up here this year or in the next year or two, I'd like to have a complete collection. So I have some of that to look at and whatever else we do. Oh, a custom from Jesse. Finally out for delivery today. Last video, we're supposed to have those and we didn't. But, so we'll have some figures. We'll have some fun. We'll check out Kaiyah's championships. I'm going to go work out to start it's a Friday for me. It's Friday morning. Start my Friday morning off with a kickboxing session. And away we go. New episode. Lunch break time now. And the packages have arrived. We got Zach the Neutrino, Slam, Dunkin' Dawn, Flocked, Splinter, Wingnut and Screw Loose, the one I'm most excited about, and this one, second most, Scumbug. And then this was a part of a bigger package from Jesse. If you're not following, just shelve it on YouTube, Jesse Arnold. They have the Shooting the Shelf every Sunday night, which often has like Legion's guest, but also shows like customs and good toy photography. I've been on that channel. I love those guys. And but then Jesse has other stuff. He goes live on Facebook. It looks like he sent me a bunch of like a pen and some various stickers. So I appreciate that, Jesse. And to start with here, we're going to look at these should be customs. We're going to look at the customs from Jesse here on camera, and then we'll do the Super 7 a little bit later. Let's look at our prizes. So we've got the Just Shelve It sticker. Looks like we got some more stickers. I always love getting these stickers from customizers and friends that do various pieces of art, whatever, so that I can put them on my paint containers and such. Another Just Shelve It. An Art by Ackerman sticker. We've got an Emil Wickman. I don't know that I may not have that sticker. From Emil. PB Customs. We've got a Cabal sticker. Wolf King. And another Wolf King. And I don't believe I have a David Williams sticker, even though I have some of David's work. So that's exciting. Thank you, Jesse. And a pin, which will go on the pin board. I definitely don't have this. A Shooting the Shelf with the Jesse and Curtis Collect, Customize, Converse pen. See if I can get that a little bit better for the pen board. So thanks, buddy, for sending me those
prizes, and we will make good use. All right, I got 4 different boxes to open. Let's start with this one right here. And let's take a look at the customs that have come in. All right, so we have got what is going to be a gladiator base. That's a lot of Romulus parts there. But then I know that there are pieces to change him too. So, ooh, that's a beautifully painted head and a short sword. I don't know what you call that sword. And then this really nice shield here, almost like it is like a Medusa head on the shield, and then a shield clip for that, so that you can change him out and have him be more like a, I don't know, like a Trojan warrior. And there's definitely custom paint and stuff on this as well, and some popping and swapping. So what I'll do is I'm just going to take the parts out. I don't want to damage anything, because with custom stuff you have to be careful. So when I get done looking at it all, I will assemble it, put it on the table, and show you what it looks like. And we've got, oh baby, reindeer head. Look at that. See if I can get it where you can see it. A reindeer. That is exciting. That's exciting. I think that's, I would call that a reindeer. I think that's right. And then this is probably the body for said reindeer. Put that over there. So let's see what we got here. We've got like a, oh, very cool, like a frost sword and shield. Can you see the details? Like the light blue that he's painted. Almost make it like a frosty version. That's the handle for the thing. And then the body. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. So he's got, let's see, that's like an axe. He's got an axe tucked into his belt cape. But then look, it's like a frost creature that this head goes on to. Show you like that. Ah, that is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I love the light blues. Very much matches, what is her name? The Frost Elf's name in Mythic Legions. That's cool. Got the hooves. I don't want the head to fall off. I'm showing you. Got the hooves. So that's awesome. I love it. I love it. 2 wonderful ones. Put this stuff here so I don't mess anything up. Don't need that. All right. Continue. We'll go to this box. Right here. Just a standard Amazon box. He packaged it very well. So these boxes were in a bigger box, and there was bubble wrap and foam and everything. So that's important when you're buying custom pieces, because they can get impacted, you know, and you don't want anything to happen. Oh, look at him. This is like a dwarf traveler. Look at that guy. Kind of, I don't even know, like merchant maybe? I don't know. I think like a traveler, because he's got this cloak. It's got like mud on it. He's got the bare feet. I like that. I like the bare feet. I like the cloak. That head is beautifully painted. I wish maybe one day I'll be able to paint these heads and stuff. Maybe. Let's see. I want to make sure that I have the appropriate stuff. So we've got a sword. I don't know which of there's several things in here. Maybe he's a wizard, because that looks very much like a wizard staff. Got some spears and axes and various things. I don't know who goes to what. Some of it could just be extra pieces. He does have pictures I need to look at. Let's see. What do we got here? Take this guy out. This guy probably is who the... Oh, it's like a skeleton. Oh, that's cool. A skeleton... I don't know. That almost looks like a... It almost looks like a religious guard. Like the cross helmet over the skeleton's head. And then it's got a sword and like a sunburst on the shield. Yeah, I don't know what I would call. It almost looks like a royal guard that died. On a, I think a skeleton build, a traditional one, original skeleton builder. I feel like this is more. There's 2 more boxes. I think I bought 5 figures. I think that's what I bought. There's more in here. What I bought? I don't know. Maybe I don't remember. So we've got shield and sword. I don't know who those are to. I'm going to put the weapons in the middle since I just don't know who they are to. All right, let me take this. Do that. Now let's see what this guy is. Unwrapping it. Oh, this is like that's another skeleton. I don't feel like, I think these are just like treats. Just like bonus treats. So he's almost like like Leonidas skeleton. How he has like the kind of gladiator style helmet. I love the paints, like the bronzish, copperish on there. Huh. I don't know. I think Jesse may have just added in some bonus stuff because I thought I just bought 5 things and that's already 5. There's 2 more boxes. So I'm confused. We'll go for we'll save the just shelve it box for last. This box. Let's get this dude out. Maybe I bought 6 things. I don't know. Maybe I bought more than I think I did. I don't know. I'm happy about it, though. This guy's huge. Oh, yeah. Now, this guy, no, that I bought. I remember because he was awesome looking. He is like a demented ogre, red orc. I don't even know what you'd call it. He's a big boy. He's got chains on him. He's got magic effects. He's got... what's this? Can you interchange the blades? Oh, that is cool. So he's got this big blade, and it looks like Jesse has put... See, these blades almost look like the ones that come in that Blade Master. But the peg holes look like they would go... Yeah, they'll fit onto that. So you can have him be like a true Blade Master, like whipping around. Let's see if that one goes that side. Yeah, like that. Yeah, see? So he can wield these huge blades. That's cool. So he's a big, red, orky dude. And look at that fur piece. Man, that dude is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, he's chained up. Looks like he's got his cuffs so that you can't break free. I guess that attaches a little bit. Man, that's cool. That's cool. All right, then there is one more box, I think, right? Let me make sure that's right. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was all of it. Maybe I'm wrong. So this is in the just shelve it box. There are 2 things in here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So I feel like that dwarf and those skeletons, I don't remember buying those. Maybe they're just prizes? I hope they didn't get packed in accident. I'm going to reach out to Jesse. So this guy's like a jade, kind of green emerald dwarf. And then I think there should be, oh, look at that shield. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. It's got a shield with the sword that slides into it. That's super cool. And an axe. And then there's the other one. Yeah, so it's like a his and her, like emerald, kind of jade dwarf. So there's the female. Huh. So like that dwarf, like shaman and the skeletons, I don't remember buying. And then the other, there's the like mace. And then she has the same thing, like a sword and shield pack. So I want to reach out to Jesse right now and make sure that he did not send this to me in error, because this is more than I purchased. So either that was an accident that I would like to correct, or it is incredibly generous. So let me reach out to him, but then also I'll show you a close-up on all this stuff. No, this is all what I bought. I guess I just don't... Look, Jesse gave a tremendous price on these. And I guess I was just remembering, I thought I had bought one dwarf, but it said all three dwarfs. I thought I had bought one human, but it was the human and the skeleton. I didn't even realize how great a deal this was. I thought I was getting a deal where I thought I had bought the one dwarf, the caribou, the big boy, and the gladiator. But I bought all of it. And this stuff was remarkable. I want to go over and show it so you can see Jesse's work, which is just beautiful. I know a room. I was struggling to make the room for 5 in my custom shelf, and now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8, and I do not have room for 8, but we'll figure it out. So thank you again to Jesse, and I mean his prices are already awesome, and then he had a bundle price for this, and I was happy to get it after Toylanta. I actually missed when it went up for sale originally, and but then it was after Toylanta, and I was checking all the socials, doing what you do, and I got all the pieces together with who they go with. So anyway, thank you again, Jesse. Let's take a look at all these customs. So the skeletons, looks like they're probably the 1.0 builder. He painted most of the armor. If not all. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe all. And then the helmets are taken off something else. I think that's the original head, but maybe the helmets were, maybe he took out a head, or I'm not really sure, actually. Maybe that's from something else. Looks great. The soft goods. I like the bronze-ish colors. And then he painted on the shields and such, and the weapons. Then this dude, and this is a pretty standard pop and swap here in kind of a lot of parts of the way he comes. There's some, he definitely painted on the boots, got them muddy. But then the head is a third-party piece that he's printed or bought and painted. And then this shield also, I think, is a custom. I don't know if that's a single piece or 2 pieces he's put together. And the sword, too, I don't recognize that from the Legion's line proper. So third-party stuff there. This, let's see if I can guess. It's a lot of 1.0 kind of standard parts on there. And then the hooves, probably off. Maybe this was a Silverhorn Sentry. Maybe that's what this was originally. And paint all over it. Extensive paint. And then that soft goods that comes off. There's just a couple of figures that have that. And then the third party reindeer head, which is beautiful there. And then paint up the elf. Those are the elf weapons. Big boy, definitely a third party head. He's painted up. I can't even begin. I mean, that is a ogre, probably a ogre builder. There's a lot of soft goods that seem pretty custom. I don't know if he's dyed or painted those. He's got chains, the unique stuff with the blades. Really cool. It's like an Oni type dude. This dwarf, I really like him. I like that head sculpt a lot. So he's like a wizard. See, he's got this magic stuff. Got the bare feet. I don't know what the bare feet could be. There are some bare feet figures now. So it's probably mostly original parts here. He's got them dirtied up. And then these dwarves. So that head and pauldrons, maybe even the chest piece. I don't recognize the. Yeah, I guess that chest piece is normal. It's just the way it's painted. I don't know. But the head and the pauldrons are probably a kit. And then her, I don't recognize this torso really with the under. I don't know. I'm not sure what he did. But the head and the pauldrons are certainly third-party pieces on like dwarf builder type bodies. And then the swords and shields, these are third-party because I don't recognize, or from another company with the sword that dips in. It's possible it could be other things, McFarlane or I don't know. But what a great selection of stuff and what a value. So thank you again, Jesse. Again, make sure y'all follow him on Instagram or YouTube. If you search for Just Shelve It, you can find it. And does a lot of good stuff. So we'll come back later, maybe just later in a little while, and open up the Super 7 stuff. But I'm going to check in with Puppy, work, all that. I'm on the lunch break here. I was just happy and excited to get the stuff open. I can't believe I forgot how many it was. So, outstanding. Thank you again, Jesse. I'm not doing those right now, but I got them set up. But I did go ahead and armor these guys or equip them. I'll do it once over so you can see how they will be displayed once I have room for them. Look at that big dude, Blade Master. Two skeleton warriors. I think the reindeer is my favorite, but he is close. And I'm on the dwarf. I like them all, honestly. I like those dwarves a lot. Really cool.
Yoink.
Rufus. Kaiyah has head.
Just like hold it like this.
You can put it right here for the camera.
Oh. No free feet. Let me tuck my feet in.
Feet.
What?
I think David actually sculpted and he printed that. I think that's one of David's.
Yeah.
And it's got red horns. Do you think what kind of creature should wear that head? A skeleton or like a armored thing where you don't see its limbs?
I feel like armor.
Armor?
Yeah.
No, I think I agree.
Yeah.
Oh! Those are the ones left over from Christmas that she just never finished. So I gave her a deadline by the end of spring break. She had to get them done. So she's finishing up the head that she's working on so she can make a few bucks. It's now the end of the workday. I haven't done anything other than work and open those toys. It does. So tomorrow, Natalie is going to take Kaiyah down or up, what's the case may be, to Tennessee and do the first half with her, and then I will come up Sunday morning. We'll both watch her final performance. Then Natalie will come home, and I'll stay for the rest of Sunday because we have to kind of split it in half to make everything work. So tomorrow, we originally thought it was going to be reversed, but it works better that way and gives Natalie an opportunity to see some things she doesn't normally get to see. So tomorrow, we'll have time to do something else in this video. And I don't know what that'll be. But I do need to open Super 7 figures. That does need to happen. But Rufus really wants to go outside and throw the ball. You want to go throw the ball, huh, Bobby? You want to go throw the ball? Yeah, he does. You want this wacky wobbler? It has gotten cold here again, middle of April. I don't like it. I do not like it. Wacky wobbler! I had to go put on the Snuggie. It's cold out here. I think it's 59 degrees, 49 degrees. It feels like 2 when it's been like 88. It does mean I'll get to be here to watch wrestling, WrestleMania tomorrow. You're inside the Snuggie with me. Snuggieception. It's the next day. Kaiyah and Natalie actually just headed out this morning. Here's the other two heads Kaiyah painted for me. This green alien with the two-tone I like. And then this purplish. She put some metallics on the side. Other alien. Both these heads from Wolf King Customs. Both very cool. She did a good job. I have this thread holder that some of the people that sell custom heads at conventions told me to get. But I don't know if I have a place to put it either. My thought was, I have so many heads here that are eating up space because I got to find room for all those customs. And I have room if I didn't have all those heads. So if I move those heads over to the head holder, maybe that would work. Except that I don't feel like I have a place to put that head holder either. So what I may do is just put the heads away safely and then be able to have this space for more customs. So I'm going to work on that this morning and see if I can't get this detail off with the customs. I actually like all the heads on this. I have a lot of heads, and then I realized just how many heads. There are folks that have 2 of these full at conventions that are selling. So that is a lot. I thought I had a lot. So these are all heads I've got to work on customs for, and I will. This is just Kaiyah's craft table, but I'm going to put it over here. So this is a little workspace that I don't use very much. It's where the 3D printer I bought a long time ago was supposed to live, and it still lives in a box, but I've never set it up. But it can live there. It's out of the way, and hopefully I'll just finish these heads, and then I don't need a reason to have this thing all set up like this. But that should free up some space. So freed up space. I think I can get all this in here now. I think. I get the barrels still, but that's okay. Maybe I'm gonna move all the dwarves. Can I get all the dwarves? There's the 4 down there. There's Kent. I would have to get 8 in there, maybe. I think I'm satisfied enough. Got some skeletons. I had to do some rearranging to get the Oni up there with that other demons so I could see them. I can't get all the dwarfs quite together, so I have the brother-sister pair down there. Some cosmic. There's that. I put the Spawn and the Game of Thrones tributes up there with all those tributes. And then I love that reindeer, so he's up here, or the caribou. So just rearrange some things a little bit to make the best use of space. I moved the bike because that was eating up space on top because it's fine there. It's not going to go anywhere. So I think that works good enough. Again, as soon as I get more, I'll have another issue. I mean, nothing's ever the permanent display. But because I do think I'm going to get rid of this, which has all these turtles in it, which is going to be quite a challenge to do something with. Everything could get reimagined right here in this area, but I'm happy with that for now. Now we're in the car. Hey, Rufus in the car. We're gonna go pick up some breakfast. I thought I'd let him tag along, hang his head out the window. He didn't always like a car ride. He doesn't get a little car sick, like when we drive to visit my parents or Victoria or whatever. But these little short car rides, he doesn't mind. He likes to hang his head out the window and let him sniff and see the world. You gotta let your puppy see the rest of the world, not just your fenced-in area. You gotta take them on walks and take them to the parks and drive. It's almost warm enough to start taking them to the park finally. We're gonna go pick up some breakfast. I'm very happy that I was able to get all that into detail. I know it's not the most organized, but like with customs especially, I just want to quickly get them up so I can see them and enjoy them. And my collection is always in just a state of changing and so forth. So just having the opportunity to get them out so I can see them is good. So all my customs are on display. I do have the Super 7 stuff to open. I'll probably open that when I get back. I do have some other interesting things, or one other interesting thing coming in the mail today we may look at. And since Natalie took Kaiyah, they left early this morning. It's still early, Saturday morning. Since she took her this morning, I actually have the ability. I'm going to go to visit. It's Violet, David's baby's first birthday party today, which I thought we were going to have to miss because originally we thought Kaiyah would be competing here in just a couple hours, but they got promoted at their last event, so now they compete tomorrow. But they have to practice and do some other various team activities in Tennessee tonight, and so we're just splitting up the duties because it's the end of spring break, unfortunately. So Kaiyah and I will still be in Tennessee at like 9 o'clock at night, and it'll be a school night for her and a work day for me. So it's and a work day for Natalie, and Natalie has a longer, harder commute than I do, so I work at home most of the time.
So we're just splitting up the duties to make it not quite as light, or not quite as challenging a weekend. And then we'll cross over for the actual competition. Anyway, I'm going to try to get the Super 7 stuff open, but that means I'm going to get to go to Violet's birthday, and maybe we can try to find a Krang at Walmart, though it looks like JB's toy trunk may have found it. Maybe he can help us out, Rufus. We're going to open some more toys here in a minute. Get some breakfast first.
Yeah, so this one...
Watching some Saturday morning Toy Federation. I love it that they put their video up Saturday morning, like Saturday morning cartoons every week. I had some breakfast, and now I got these guys open. Flocked, Splinter, Slam Dunk and Dawn. This is a great wave. Zach the Neutrino, Scumbug, who looks incredible, and Wingnut could end up being figure of the year for me. That looks awesome. Yeah, I don't love the Flocked Splinter, but it's a bonus. Normally a figure wave is 4 from Super 7, so it's just a bonus, so it doesn't bother me. No outer shipper boxes. I think this is the first Turtle Wave that didn't have the shipper boxes. If you're not familiar, they do cool like foil cards on the back. I've loved the way that these boxes have been the whole time. That's why I have, until this wave, every other wave, mint in package and open. And I may still get this wave mint in package if I find them at the right price. But there we go. I like these. I like them. I don't have time to get them in their poses and put them on the shelf quite yet, because it's almost time for me to get ready to head to the birthday party. But I like the Flock Splinter more than I thought I would. He's cool. The Slam Dunk and Dawn is great. The weapons, the shield, and the bow staff, you can use it to create the basketball hoop and have him dunking. I think he has a finger where he can spin the basketball. I love Zach. This was a favorite character and favorite toy as a kid, one of my favorites. I think the Neutrinos, people don't like them. People don't understand why they would get made, and both toy lines. I loved Zach the Neutrino, so I don't know. I think that looks great. It's very nostalgic. Scumbug, incredible. Look at those heads. Incredible. Comes with a huge backpack. The sculpt work on that, truly awesome. And then potential figure of the year here, Wingnut and Screw Loose, of course. Kind of the Batman and Robin Turtles version. And I believe Eric Treadaway of the Four Horsemen actually sculpted this himself. I think this is one of the Super 7 figures that he sculpted, is what I've heard. And it is just gorgeous. I love them. Super 7 Ninja Turtle, still my favorite thing to open and unbox. It's just, it's moved away from these Playmates nostalgia and more to some other reimaginings, and I think that's due to licensing restraints with Playmates, but I sure love them when they look like this. They hit me in all the feels. All right, I gotta get ready for the party. Showered up, on the road. Party's about an hour from where I am, so headed over there. I don't know that I'll film anything. I might film a little bit with David. I mean, it's probably little kids. I mean, Violet's just one. Shiloh will be there, probably her friends, families. I'll see. Maybe some of my other buddies will be there. I'm not sure who's going to be there, but that's where I'm headed. I want to shout out my man JB's toy trunk. Put it in the trunk. I was making fun of him at Toylanta because he hadn't bought anything. I'm like, what you need the trunk for? You don't buy anything. He found the Masters of the Universe Turtles of Grayskull Krang. That was the Walmart CollectorCon exclusive. He found it in store at Walmart, retail price, and he hooked it up. He got me one.
We are on a mission set out by Big Dub, and it's there. Action figures? Do you have action figures? Not just from my trunk, but from my trunk to your trunk. Here it is, brother. Action figures?
He's gonna send it to me. So shout out to my man JB's toy trunk. I think if you search that, JB toy trunk, you'll find him on YouTube. I'll try to remember to put a little link to his Toylanta video up here. I'll try to remember. But shout out to JB. We met each other the first time at Retro Toy Con last year. Had a good time. Hung out just a little bit there, and hung out quite a bit at Toylanta. Good people, he and his wife. Even though they were going to Magic City in the evening, a little naughty. But I'm on the way to the birthday party. That means I ain't got to go to Walmart's. I may go to a Target while I'm out. See if I can't find that Foot Enforcer. Is that what it's called? Whatever the Mirage Holothon one I haven't got yet. see what else is on the pegs. But here we go.
We are here, but there are lots of little ones over there, so I don't want to film all the little ones running around. Got some party aftermath. Some aftermath.
Well, that was excellent. I was actually there. It's supposed to be from 1 to 3. I got there a little bit after, like 1:20. It's 5:30. I'm just pulling out. We hung out a long time, and it was great. I know I just filmed a little bit, but there was a lot of David and Megan's family and friends and folks that have their own little kids. So there were probably 10 or 12 little ones running around. And I try not to, Shiloh sometimes wants to be on camera, or Jackson, Damien Nicole's son, or Vi. But I try not to put just random people's children on camera. They don't appreciate that. Plus, it was just good to hang out. So it was Damien and Nicole were there, and their son Jackson. So I got to see Damien. But what was really nice was Adonis and his son were there. Now, those of you who have only been watching the channel for 3 or 4 years probably don't know Adonis, but Adonis was the owner of the store called Fresh Figures, which was an action figure store in the Pendergrass swap meet that for a couple years, David and I and Adonis used to hang out up there all the time, every weekend for long stretches of time when I'd be in town. That's back when I used to travel for work all the time. We would just hang out all day. And that's actually Adonis is who introduced me to Davis. I met Adonis first there at the swap meet. He introduced me to David. And then when COVID happened and Adonis closed the store and he moved to a different part of the area, and all of us stopped going up, like the swap meet was closed, and honestly it just made it where we didn't hang out anymore. And that's been a few years. There's no drama or anything. We just didn't. Like, life kind of changed, and in that, so even the 4 of us, Damien would hang out a lot up there with us. And in that period of time, there's David's had 2 children, Damien's had a child, my relationship with Natalie, and then Kaiyah and all that. I mean, all of us, like, so much has changed in this few years. That's the first time. It's not the first time I've seen Adonis. It's the first time I've hung out with him in years, actual years. And it was really nice to get to hang out with the group of us like we used to do all the time for several years. So I was preaching that. And honestly, I didn't even think about filming because I just wanted to hang out. I took a couple pictures. Maybe I'll put a couple pictures up. So really nice time. Happy birthday, Violet. 1-year-old. Gorgeous little girl. She had fun time. Ate cake. Lots of presents that obviously her mom's opening for her. But it was really nice. Nice family time. And nice to get back to some of this, COVID took so much of it away, and even though COVID's a few years away, it still has impacted where you forget that you haven't seen people in a while. So nice to do this. I'm appreciative for David and Megan having me out, but also I'm glad it worked out from a scheduling perspective. Again, congratulations to Kaiyah, her team getting promoted, so that she's performing tomorrow, so that I was available to come. So, worked out well. It reminded me, and we were talking, we need to have the boys, we want to have a day we get together, get some dioramas out, take some pictures. It's so easy to get sucked into all the busyness of everyday life that you don't make time for the people that matter to you. And I always preach, you got to make time, and I still need to do better, making time, being at events like this. And I try to do them, but I can do more. So, anyway, I'm on my way to Target to see if I can find that Elite Guard Foot Soldier Holothon Mirage, and then back home for the pup, and we're going to watch some WrestleMania. There are some packages that had arrived, so I want to look at that and keep it going. All right, just a quick stop. See if they got that Holothon. Target Con, Hulk Hogan, Edge and Kane. That is not Holothon. That's Target Con. That's different. What is a puppy? That look like a doodle. There's just a puppy by itself. Huh. I don't know what I'm seeing there. I mean, they're clearly service animals. Oh, that one was just not even on a leash. All right. Lots
It's a Mirage there. But that's all old. But they have him. He was not here last time I was here. Which means there is a chance that they have filled it up. Those are all old. He's last year haul-a-thon. I'm trying to see that red Predator from Prey would be a good indicator. Doesn't look like any of this is. Looks like they're just to this part. Did I just walk past it back here? Nope. Nope. Oh, Ryu and Chun-Li. I'd love to find Bison and Dalsum too. Doesn't feel likely. Or Raphael from the Motu. That would get me back to current with the help from JB earlier. Nothing there. Looks like somebody a strikeout. At least for the NECA Funko stuff. Looking with the camera, looking with my eyes too. Alright, let's go to the figure aisle. Transformer. This is where I saw, yeah, this is where I originally saw. Oh, Quick Kick and Airborne. I don't have those yet. But it's not the coupon sale anymore. They both look good. But I haven't got the coupon. There's none of that I need. I already have that dude. This section is Pokemon, but I thought maybe it might have some NECA. Does not much Marvel Legends, just Executioner. Turtles. We just have Man-at-Arms. No Raphael. And I don't need to buy those new Joes when I'll just wait to get them all at once or a coupon sale or something because they'll be available. Cody Rhodes, Trish. All right, let's get home to the doggy. Hey, buddy. Hey. These have come in. Samurai Force Autumn and the Master, so the Donatello and Splinter, and then Super 7 Krang Super Cyborg Android. I've never had a Super Cyborg figure or I don't even like the Super Shogun. That's not a thing I have. And then this big box of Horsemen. Whew. 20 items. 20 items. But we're not going to open those today or in this video. That's for customs and for armies and whatever. What we're going to do... Rufus, you want to go take a walk? Yeah, we're going to go give him a walk. We're going to eat some dinner, start WrestleMania, and open up some toys and check in a little while. WrestleMania! Oh, Rufy. WrestleMania. I don't know if I made it clear. These guys are this Leo. They have the samurai version, and then that makes them look like a regular turtle. So I got that out because I don't know if y'all knew that. I am going to open these and show them to you before the end of the video. This is what this guy comes with. It's about to be the Usos. Let me mute it. So he looks great. Feels like plastic, hollow plastics. I'm not sure how good he is. I mean, this is cool. It has like the rat on the inside. You put the Krang in there. He's got the front panel for his body, or you can have him like x-rayed. And then a couple interchangeable effects on the hands. I mean, he's cool. I like him. I don't know what the points of articulation are. Maybe just rotating the hands, lifting the arms up. I think it said 7, the head. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what? Is there a twist at the feet? No. Doesn't feel like there's anything at the legs. I don't know. I don't know where the other ones might be. Let's see. Oh, there's crotch. Yeah, it's at the feet. 6, 7. But he's going to look cool put together. And he's cheaper than getting the old toy. He's cool. And I'd probably buy a really big one, but NECA's making a really big one. But this one looks like the toy. And I never had this big Android as a kid. I had it as an adult, but not as a kid. He's pretty cool. It's Super 7 is who makes this. I wanted to show you, because a lot of people probably never seen these unboxed. They come with a really nice box. It's much nicer than the original, the Leo box. And it does have the story of Samurai Force, which you can pause there if you want to read. The Dog Emperor, I'd like to see that. And they're not huge guys, but they come with cool stuff. I'm gonna keep him as a samurai. That's more of probably the Donatello style. And see, he has like the bow staff, but he has like the gun. musket. I think they're cool. And you get the custom kit when you order them, which is like your quote-unquote bonus parts, which allows you to do some other things. You see that's more of a traditional Donatello head there. That's like a samurai head, like the Leo. It comes with some more Leo parts. And then the baby turtles and ninja stars, those are for Splinter probably. But you get the little bonus things. So you can do a lot of different things with these guys. Splinter just straight up comes with ooze. Or I'm sorry, Master Force, Samurai Force Master. And that's the stuff he comes with. Here's where we ended up. Toys on the table. The Krang. And there's the Blade Master, the Splinter. I got him right beside the other Splinter. He's cool. This scroll, like, completely unveils stuff, but I don't want to unwind it. The hat has a magnet. It'll just pop on his head. Soft goods. There's the Donatello. He now has 3 different heads, 4 total, like that ninja head, this like regular Donatello kind of scientist head, open mouth, and then a samurai head, which would kind of match the samurai and Leo. So I got to decide what I'm going to do with them. Baby turtles, all that great stuff. Then the Super 7 stuff I already showed you. WrestleMania. I don't think I am going to get those guys up on the shelf tonight. I kind of just want to hang out with Rufus and watch WrestleMania. So you won't see that in this video. You may not see that at all. I may just do it off camera. Because tomorrow, I'm get up early, head to Tennessee, and see Kaiyah perform. And we'll wind the video down. We'll end it probably in Tennessee somewhere for her championship. Hoping they do well. They are competing entirely against varsity. She's on the JV team, but they got promoted where everyone they compete against is varsity. So they've had a tremendous season thus far, and hope they have a great showing tomorrow. But I'm going to watch WrestleMania. I'll touch base with you tomorrow on the way to Tennessee. Hey, it's the next morning, and guess where we are at? We are at the Buc-ee's. The Buc-ee's. Up in North Georgia on the way to Chattanooga. Kaiyah performs in about 2 hours. I'm about 45 minutes away. So I'm good to go there. Stop, got TT, you know, wee-wee, pee-pee, you know. Fill up the gas tank, get a little breakfast. You drive by Buc-ee's, you just kind of got to go. It's like an obligation, at least feels like to me. So we're going to do that and then see how Kiddo does. I think they're going to do great. I don't know how they'll, like, the place they'll get, again, because they just got promoted. And I think if they had been in the division below, they would have had a chance of winning. Because they were second in their most recent by just a small amount to a varsity team. But they're now just one level below their own varsity team. So it'll be interesting to see how they do. And I'm just proud of her. She's worked really hard. It's her 3rd season now. It's hard to believe it's gone that fast. 2 winter seasons and 1 fall. But I'm going to go inside and get a snack. The Munchkin wants a Buc-ee's prize. Oh, Buc-ee's dog toy. Well, that could happen. That could happen for Mr. Rufus. $7? I'm going to get that on my way out. That's a nice shirt. That's a cool shirt. Let me get that. Are they all different? No, they're all the same. That's a cool shirt. See, I'm getting distracted. I just need to go wee-wee and get a snack. Just Buc-ee's just always overwhelms you. It overwhelms you. And I know, look at these nuts. That's beautiful. And I know good and well that Kaiyah and I will stop here on the way home. But I'm here now. There's taco. That's what I want. A brisket taco. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Yeah, brisket taco. I want that brisket. Some hash browns, some brisket taco, dog toy, shirt, some water, energy drink. Next stop, championships. They did wonderful. I put a clip. Hopefully, they did wonderful. Oh, we're at Big Bad Breakfast. That's where we're at. Bad Breakfast. Big Bad Breakfast. We're in downtown Chattanooga. Natalie's about to head home. And I've got a good 7-8 more hours here.
Kaiyah's with her team hanging out, so we just had to come get breakfast. Mother of all biscuits. That's a sizable biscuit. That's a biscuit somehow. We got creme brulee, grapefruit, and ham. What'd you get?
I got a huevos rancheros grit bowl.
Oh my goodness, it looks wonderful. You need your purse?
Yeah.
Hi, there's Kaiyah. What was the last clip? Probably us eating creme brulee grapefruit.
I'm jealous. I'm really.
You could come. We offered it. You said you wanted to hang out.
I needed to pull the floor for the
That's
other
true,
school.
for another team. We're at Target. I was just going to Target, and then Kaiyah said, come retrieve me. So we got like an hour to kill. So we're going to go to the NECA Funko section. And Kaiyah wants lunch. There's a place called I Love Mac and Cheese and More that I'm going to do a little bit of research about.
Maybe.
I cannot eat. I eat too much. I had ham. They had something called the cat's paw biscuit, where the biscuit's the size of a paw. Chicken, gravy, egg, over runny egg.
So are my
cheese.
eyes, my eyelids
It's very good.
really heavy.
Mom
'cause
said she added it to the list because she thought you would like it very much.
I ran out of regular size lashes, so I had to use these really big ones. My eyelids are really heavy, so I keep like closing my eyes.
Close my eyes and I find the NECA Funko section. You think they're going to have the haul-a-thon here, Kaiyah? You think they're going to have Dulcim? Maybe? That says haul-a-thon, but that's not haul-a-thon. That's a fib. Unless you want all them alien marines. Hey, sing a song now. Did I already go past the action figures? Is this the haul-a-thon? Look at that owl. Man, this Target is in a particular, is this the NECA Funko section? I'm not sure that a what? Dragon fruit? This is a weird NECA Funko section. Huh.
I think it's a purse. I think you can open
A dragon fruit purse? Yeah. It is. All the anime stuff right here. What did I, maybe there's not a proper.
There's nobody who's like, is that just what she normally wears? I swear.
Probably, yeah.
I would never put myself in
I just think that's just what you rock.
This would be so horrible to wear.
That's your fit check deal.
I don't like it.
Just I don't even know what I'm looking for.
That didn't work.
I'm no motor. I don't know what you doing over there. This is a long way to have come out here for a bunch of nothing. Maybe there's a proper NECA Funko section over there somewhere. Is there I don't feel like there's gonna be a NECA Funko section. There's like hardly an anything section. I guess maybe back here by the Nintendo. I don't believe I've been in a Target that was like this before. This feels, yeah, it is quite sad. Poopy pants. NECA Funko section. You think this is just all the NECA items? Just, I don't know, those are books. Wingnut, that's an old one. Huh. Well, none of this is the new stuff either. What an interesting Target. Not helpful, but interesting.
Do not think Dante's Inferno.
That's an interesting statement. Just come from off camera. Papa Tui. I think I was talking about this the other day, or in one of the videos. So this Target does have a nice display. I heart mac and cheese and more. Just a thing full of cookies. Ooh. Wow. Tots too, huh? Is it delicious? Oh, she inhaled that. Now it's time for a couple cookies. The macaroni cheese was very good for Kaiyah. But now we're back. It's the time to find out the results. See how the girls did. It's probably very loud. Hopefully they don't start playing music. Oh, they finished just outside the top 10 in their group, which is great. I know Kaiyah's probably a little disappointed But they, like I said, they got promoted just like 2 weeks ago after their last performance, where they were consistently being like second, third, and right at the cusp of winning. And then they got promoted up to the next level. And so now they don't have the same competition. Their competition got much harder. And so they were competing against entirely like all high school. And they beat something like 45 high school teams, like pure high school, and they're just a JV, like a 9th grade and some 10th graders. So that's awesome. And that's tremendous, truly. And they beat everybody in their age category, everybody. So like they did better than they did last year. They did better than they did all year. But I know she feels a little disappointed because they were hopeful to get a medal and that kind of stuff. But good opportunity, good lesson learned, good opportunity perception, because it feels worse even though it is better. And sometimes that's what happens in life, where it doesn't feel the way we want it to feel, but we have to see the bigger picture. So we're going to spend some time talking through it on the way home. We got a long drive back. She's got school in the morning. I got work in the morning, and we got a long way home. And second half of WrestleMania last night was great, by the way. I don't think I talked about that. I'm super proud of her. She's worked so hard, and the whole team. And, we encourage her to join a team. This is the team she picked. She's been doing so good. And it's another lesson opportunity. Last year, they went completely undefeated the whole season. So she didn't learn any adversity. And this is not adversity. They did great. But it doesn't feel that way because the scoreboard lies. Sometimes the scoreboard lies in life, where you're doing your best and you feel like you're doing good, and then something tells you you're not. You got to get a flat tire, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? And it's a good learning opportunity, but also they did great. I mean, they beat over 40 full high school team, and they're just 15-year-olds. So I'm very proud of her. We're very proud of her. And that brings us to the end of this episode, championship episode. Lots of action figures and a weird episode. But thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you next week. I'm going to be a dad for a drive home and help my munchkin. And we'll see what happens next time. Till then, squeeze it.